The story begins with Anna and Matt enjoying the night together at the beach. Matt leans in and confesses he has feelings for her. He tries to get intimate, even mentioning he brought protection, but his pushiness irritates Anna. Feeling uncomfortable, she pulls away and abruptly walks off. Her sister Alex calls out to her, but Anna brushes her off and continues into the dark woods alone. Moments later, Anna stops in her tracks. 3 large white trash bags sit eerily in the middle of the path. Curious and uneasy, she steps closer. One of the bags suddenly moved. The head of a young red-haired girl appears and whispers a chilling warning.
Don't go out.
Terrified, Anna sprints toward her house. But instead of going inside, she hears a faint bell ringing from the boathouse, the place where her sick mother had been resting. Panicked, Anna runs down to check on her. She rushes into their main house, desperately calling for her father, but the place is silent. No one is home. As she steps into the hallway, she notices something horrifying: blood trickling from the keyhole of a locked door. Before she can react, a massive explosion erupts from the boathouse, killing her mother inside. It's revealed that everything we just saw is part of Anna's recurring nightmare, which she recounts to her therapist, Dr. Silberling. In this version of the dream, she was holding a watering can, a symbol of her desperate wish to save her mother by putting out the fire. Anna remembers that before her mother died, she promised she would always be with her, in the whisper of the wind or even through the presence of a passing cat. But despite these memories, Anna still can't fully recall what truly happened the night of the fire. Dr. Silberling gently explains that people often cope with trauma by blocking out the most painful parts. He reassures her that the fire was caused by a faulty fuel valve, and that her mother's death wasn't her fault, no matter how guilty she feels. Anna has been in the psychiatric facility for 10 months, and her doctor believes she's finally ready to go home. He tells her it's time to finish what she started. But as Anna packs her belongings, a disturbed patient suddenly grabs her by the wrists, digging into her scars, a harsh reminder that Anna's recovery is still fragile. A nurse rushes in and pulls the disturbed patient back into her room. Before Anna leaves, the patient calls out to her, asking who she'll share her story with when she gets out. Anna heads out to reunite with her father, Stephen. During the drive home, he proudly shows her his newly published book, and smiles as he reveals it's dedicated to both of his daughters. He even hands her a silver tin filled with cookies baked by his new girlfriend, Rachel. Anna forces a polite smile, but it's clear she isn't thrilled about Rachel's presence in their lives. Once they arrive, Anna rushes straight to her bedroom, overwhelmed with nostalgia. Looking out her window, she spots Alex swimming in the lake, just like old times. Overjoyed, Anna quickly changes and hurries downstairs. In the hallway, she nearly bumps into Rachel, who greets her warmly and jokingly says Anna needs to fatten up. Anna brushes it off and slips outside, only to be confronted by the sight of the boathouse, the place where her mother died. Shockingly, it looks exactly the way it did before the fire. Moments later, Alex approaches and pulls her into a hug. She wastes no time filling Anna in on the chaos Rachel has brought into their lives. According to Alex, Rachel was originally their mother's caretaker, helping Stephen while their mom was bedridden. After their mother died, Rachel slowly inserted herself into the family, and now, Stephen relies on her 3 times a night. Alex grows frustrated with Anna for leaving her alone to deal with Rachel, and she's even more upset when she learns Anna never received the letters she sent while Anna was away. Furious, Alex storms off to confront their father for keeping the letters from her. Later, Anna goes back inside the house and notices something different in the kitchen. Rachel sees her, gives her a warm hug, and says she hopes they can build a good relationship. But that hope quickly fades when Anna discovers that Rachel has shoved many of her mother's belongings into the attic. Determined to reclaim what was lost, Anna goes upstairs. There, she finds pieces of her mother's past, the chalkboard she used in the kitchen, and the cowbell she rang whenever she needed help. Anna continues flipping through the old photos of her mother, cherishing each memory frozen in time. But then she comes across a picture that stops her cold, a family photo, with Rachel standing beside them, smiling gently in her nurse's uniform. In an instant, Anna's nostalgia curdles into anger. That night, Anna is jolted awake by a sudden scare. She hears the sound of a bell ringing, even though the bell is sitting right on her nightstand. Her bedroom door creaks open on its own, and a decayed, corpse-like figure lunges at her. She bolts upright. It was only a nightmare. Breathing heavily, Anna turns on the light and sees Alex standing in her room, asking why Anna even has the bell. Alex explains that Rachel bought it from a pet store and tied it to their mom, supposedly to keep track of her, while Rachel was busy writing Stephen. The next morning, Anna decides to restore a piece of her mother's presents by nailing the chalkboard back onto the kitchen wall. Rachel notices, and though she forces a smile, Anna can clearly see she's furious. While relaxing by the docks, Anna is surprised when Matt shows up. He apologizes for how he acted at the beach and admits he followed her that night and saw everything. Before he can explain further, Rachel suddenly appears, cutting the conversation short. Matt quickly excuses himself and leaves. Later, Anna heads to the boathouse and discovers a new valve installed on the gas tank, the very valve supposedly responsible for the explosion that killed her mother. That night, Anna becomes irritated watching Rachel and Stephen acting overly affectionate. She retreats upstairs, where she notices a shadow slipping past her door. Investigating, she finds a cracked glass globe on the floor, something that triggers fragments of her memory, though she still can't piece the events together. Driven by unease, Anna returns to the boathouse. This time, she's confronted by a horrifying vision of her decaying mother crawling toward her. The apparition then points toward the main house and screams, "Murder!" before vanishing. Shaken, Anna tells Alex everything, and the two sisters conclude that Rachel must have murdered their mother. Determined to uncover the truth, Anna agrees to spend time alone with Rachel to gather clues. While having a meal at a diner, Rachel casually mentions that one of her former patients gifted her a pearl necklace. Suddenly, Anna spots a familiar face, a red-haired girl sitting at the bar. It's the same red-haired girl Anna saw dead in the woods, but Anna is suddenly interrupted when Rachel calls out to her. When she turns back, the red-haired girl has vanished without a trace. Later, while out shopping, Anna spots Matt and pulls him aside, desperate for answers. She's certain now that the fire wasn't an accident, and Matt's uneasy expression tells her he knows more than he's saying. They quietly agree to meet later that night. Just in time, Rachel once again interrupts them before Matt can reveal anything. Back at home, Anna finds Alex digging through Rachel's belongings. In the bathroom cabinet, they discover a stash of tranquilizers. To the sisters, it becomes clear that Rachel may have planned everything involving their mother's sickness, but they still need more evidence. They head out that night to meet Matt, but he never shows up. Worried, Anna returns home, and Alex decides to sleep beside her for comfort. Anna drifts into a nightmare filled with flashes of the red-haired girl and a keyhole dripping with blood. She wakes with a start. Alex is gone, and someone is climbing through her window. It's Matt. He's drenched, shivering, and whispering that he's freezing and can't feel anything. They start to move closer to each other, but Anna suddenly notices something horribly wrong with his back. Matt grabs her arms, as Matt stammers that her mother tried to warn him, but he didn't listen. Terrified, Anna shoves Matt away as his body twists and bends unnaturally. She stumbles out of her room, only to find that it's suddenly daylight. When she turns back and checks the room again, Matt is gone. Later that morning, Anna and Alex receive devastating news. Matt died the previous night. A police officer explains that Matt must have struck a stray piece of timber and fallen off his boat. The explanation doesn't sit right with Anna. Shaken, she tries to subtly warn her father about Rachel, hinting that Rachel might have had something to do with Matt's death. But Stephen brushes off her concerns, convinced Anna is just imagining things again. Alex tries to comfort her sister, and Anna shows her the bruises from Matt's visit the night before. The sight horrifies Alex. Determined now more than ever, she agrees to dig into Rachel's past and find out who this woman really is. Later, while Rachel is busy preparing for a dinner party, Anna quietly slips some of Rachel's belongings into her bag. She and Alex begin calling Rachel's former patients and workplaces, hoping to confirm her history. But every person they contact says the same thing. They've never heard of a Rachel Summers. Slowly, the truth unfolds. Rachel isn't who she claims to be. She's been living under a stolen identity, using someone else's social security number. That night, Anna confronts Rachel directly in her room, demanding to know her real identity. Rachel, unfazed, simply says, "This isn't going to work." When Anna threatens to tell Stephen everything, Rachel reveals that she and Stephen already talked, and they both believe that letting Anna leave the psychiatric facility was a mistake. Rachel coldly adds that Anna will be sent back to Dr. Silberling. During the dinner party, Anna forces herself to act calm and cooperative. But when she steps outside to take out the garbage, she notices the bags suddenly shift. She opens it, finds nothing, and a can of tomato sauce rolls under the oven. As she reaches down, a dead girl's face suddenly lunges out from beneath, startling Anna so badly that she knocks the pot roast off the table. The ruined dinner infuriates Stephen and Rachel. Overwhelmed and realizing the mess she's caused, Anna rushes to her room. After the disastrous dinner, Anna confronts her father about Rachel's true identity. But Stephen brushes her off, convinced that Anna is spiraling again. Then Anna notices something startling. Her father isn't wearing his wedding ring anymore. He calmly explains that he and Rachel plan to get married in the fall. The news devastates Anna, leaving her in tears. The next day, Stephen leaves for a work trip, forcing the sisters to attend Matt's funeral with Rachel. During the service, Anna spots the red-haired girl again and follows her into the cemetery. There, she comes across several tombstones belonging to the Wright family. Back home, the sisters look up the Wright family's history. They discover that the 3 Wright children were heavily sedated and brutally stabbed. Their bodies later found near their home. Police had questioned a 19-year-old nanny named Mildred Kemp in connection with the murders. Anna then notices something chilling. Mrs. Wright wears the same pearl necklace that Rachel does now, reinforcing their belief that Rachel is actually Mildred. But the sisters aren't alone. Rachel has been eavesdropping on their investigation the entire time. When Anna and Alex try to gather more evidence to bring to the police, they try to enter Rachel's room, but it's locked. Alex looks for another way in by climbing out onto the roof toward the window, while Anna searches Rachel's bag in the living room for her car keys. Anna then heads back to Rachel's room and finds the door now open. Inside, she spots the box where the necklace is hidden and tries to open it, but Rachel suddenly appears behind her, holding the necklace. Rachel tricks Anna into reaching for the pearls, then attempts to sedate her. Anna narrowly escapes and runs to Alex's room, only to discover that Alex has already been drugged. Groggy and terrified, Alex begs Anna to go to the police. Anna barricades the door, jumps out the window, and manages to get into the car just in time, speeding away before Rachel can grab her. At the police station, Anna eventually finds an officer and desperately explains everything she has uncovered about the Wright family and their nanny Mildred Kemp. The officer says he remembers the case and assures Anna that she's safe now. He then leaves Anna alone for the meantime. However, the officer secretly calls Rachel instead, allowing her to come and sedate Anna. Rachel brings the drugged Anna back home. Anna sees Rachel undressing her, but she's too weak to move. She tries to reach for the knife on the nightstand, but her body won't respond. Rachel spots it and grabs the knife first. Then Anna notices Alex standing behind Rachel, silently signaling her to stay quiet. A while later, Anna awakens from her groggy sleep. She steps into the hallway and notices a trail of blood leading downstairs. Following it, she discovers Rachel's lifeless body in the dumpster. Alex appears behind her holding a knife, calmly admitting that she killed Rachel. When Stephen returns from his business trip, he's horrified to find Anna covered in blood. Anna insists that Rachel had been lying to him all along, that Rachel started the fire, killed their mother, and tried to sedate them. She explains that Alex killed Rachel to protect them. But Stephen looks confused, because Alex died in the explosion years ago. In that moment, it's revealed that Alex has been nothing more than a manifestation of Anna's trauma. The knife is actually in Anna's hand, and she's stunned by this realization. Stephen asks what Anna means when she says the fire wasn't an accident. This triggers Anna's memories of that night. She remembers walking toward her father's bedroom and catching Rachel and her father having an affair. She drops a glass snow globe, shattering it in anger. Overwhelmed, she storms to the boathouse, fills a watering can with gasoline. A drunken Alex arrived tells her that some boys are coming over, but Anna ignores her and leaves, not noticing that she didn't close the valve completely. Alex closes the door and accidentally bumps into a lantern, knocking it over. She then hears their mother ringing the bell from the other room and goes to check on her. Meanwhile, the lantern ignites the growing pool of fuel, triggering the catastrophic explosion that kills both Alex and their mother. Anna witnesses the blaze and drops the gasoline can in shock. She had only intended to burn down the main house, not to cause the deaths of her sister and mother. Flashbacks reveal the truth. Every moment Anna believed she spent with Alex was nothing more than an illusion created by her traumatized mind. Even Matt had known that Anna was responsible for the explosion that killed her mother and sister, a truth he tried to confront her with. In reality, Anna pushed Matt off the cliff, the bruises on her arms actually coming from Matt desperately grabbing her, begging her not to let him fall. The night Rachel picked Anna up from the police station, it was Anna, not Alex, who took the knife and stabbed Rachel. As Rachel's body is wheeled out of the house, the police officer offers his condolences to Stephen and mentions something strange. Rachel's last name doesn't match the one on her passport. Stephen explains that Rachel changed her name years ago to escape an abusive ex-boyfriend. Still puzzled, the officer asks Stephen how Anna knew the name Mildred Kemp. Stephen has no answer. All he can do is watch as his daughter is handcuffed and taken back to the psychiatric facility. Later, Dr. Silberling checks on Anna. When he gently asks how she's feeling, Anna tells him that she did exactly what he wanted. She finished what she started. She then tears Rachel's photo from the family picture. Her response leaves the doctor unsettled, and he quietly leaves the room. Moments later, Anna's former roommate steps inside, smiling as she welcomes Anna back home. She closes the door behind her, revealing the name on her badge: Mildred Kemp. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more mystery horror recaps like this. Thank you for watching.